Good morning, Pisces. This is going to be your June 2020 forecast reading. I'm Jackie from the Oracle Times, right? I'm going to use my normal recipe. Well, normal for now. We're using the tea leaf cards. They're predictive. We're doing a relationship reading. We're finishing up with the Oracle cards. I'm going to repeat as I always do. I record live from the Bushveld in South Africa. It's beautiful here. I'm surrounded by wildlife, but the internet can be a bit dodgy at times. I might disappear for a second or two. Please bear with me. If I do, I will be back very shortly. Right, so let's start with these cards, the tea leaf cards. I have shuffled them already. So I'm going to draw out the cards that are going to be for you, Pisces, for the month of June 2020. I will read what it says on the cards because you always want to know, and then I'll tell you the story behind the selection that comes up. So the first card for Pisces, June 2020, the need to defend yourself, okay? The next card that comes up for you, Pisces, is guaranteed success, okay? So you may feel the need to defend yourself, but you're going to come out on top of this. The next card that comes up for you is stepping into a new experience. Nice. And the next card is a sincere wish is granted. This reading is just getting better and better. The next card for you is dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay. And your final card is someone is behaving stupidly. Let's pick another one. Let's get a little bit more on this one. Okay, and this card says happiness. Okay, I laugh because I got a very clear picture of that. So you start off the beginning of June feeling like you need to defend yourself. There's something where you need to stand up for your rights. Someone will confront you, or you feel as if your position is threatened in something. However, you're going to come out on top of this because you get the guaranteed success card. So regardless of what you feel you need to be doing, you're going to be just fine. So if you have to defend yourself or stand up for yourself or maintain your position or guard your position, you will be successful in this. You are stepping into a new experience in June. So this is a new phase of your life, a new chapter. Most of us are going to be doing that. There's a new chapter of our lives starting in June. A sincere wish will be granted. That, coupled with guaranteed success and a new experience coming in for you, says to me this is a lovely new experience coming into Pisces' life. It is something you've possibly been wishing for. Whether it's the exact situation you've been wishing for or the feelings that it brings into your life that you've been wishing for, this is very good news for you. There is a dark-haired man involved here. He's behaving rather silly. I get the feeling he's probably trying to impress you. I really do. That's why I laughed when this came up the first time. Because the outcome is happiness, okay? And I keep wanting to laugh when I read this for you. So whoever this dark-haired man is, he behaves in a slightly odd way simply because he's trying to impress you. But ultimately what it is going to bring is happiness. So I'm really curious to see how this works out for you guys. But a very nice reading that. The guaranteed success, the stepping into a new life, the sincere wish granted, all of this says to me really, really good stuff coming up for you guys in the month of June, coupled with that person who's behaving silly simply because they admire or appreciate you. Right, let's have a look at your relationship reading. It might give us a bit of a clue about this person. So I'm going to be reading for those of you that are in relationships as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. I will once again read what it says on the card because you always ask, and then we'll discuss the story. So Pisces, for June, your first card up is the attraction card. That says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We will come back to the meaning of these cards. The next card that you get is, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it is safe for you to open your heart in the month of June. Right, and then you get calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if we look at this set of cards together, what we see here is that by doing what you love to do in June, you will find your relationships are better. You will find you will draw in the kind of person that you want to draw in if you are looking for a relationship. So what that attraction card says to me is go out there and do something you love to do. There's a good chance in the process of doing that, if you are looking for a relationship, you're going to meet someone there. That's where you're going to find the person that you're most looking for. That's where you're going to find the soulmate that you've been wishing for, hoping for, dreaming about, is while you are doing something you love to do. Okay? It's a good place to look for a suitable partner, isn't it? Anyway, when you're passionately involved in a hobby or whatever it may be, it's most likely where you're going to meet somebody suitable. It is saying that it is safe for you now to go ahead and look for that person. Try to meet that person. Meet that person and get to know them. So don't be scared. Don't let fear be the driving force if you meet somebody new. It is now safe for you to do so because very likely this is going to be soulmate material. Those of you in established relationships, it's very much the same theme. It's a case of do what you love to do, open your heart to your partner again, and remember the partner you're with is in most cases going to be your soulmate. So when you do something you really, really like to do and you open your heart again, the fact that it's a soulmate relationship will be re-established. You'll re-establish that bond. You will find that resonating with your partner again that you've been hoping for. Right, now we get stuck into your oracle cards. Now the reason I do these cards is, and I've explained that in the other star signs, but I'll keep doing it, is that the energies that are going to be around you in June that are most useful to you will be mentioned in these cards, in the cards that are selected. If you go with the flow of these energies, 1, you will navigate challenges far more easily. 2, you will achieve goals far more easily as well. So these are the energies that will be available to you to use. They will be presented to you in June. Use them because they will make your life easier. The first one up is chop wood. Okay, I'll come back to that in a sec. Second one up is happy, happy. Very nice, okay? And your final card is between worlds. This card has been coming up quite a bit lately. I'm not that surprised by it. Okay, so let's look at the selection of cards. So you get chop wood, you get happy, happy, and you get between worlds. Let's look at these two first. So chop wood says, get stuck into what you know needs to be done every day. It's an old saying, Chinese saying, chop wood and carry water. When you don't know what lies ahead for you, when you feel confused, when you're not sure of what lies ahead, get stuck into the things that you know have to be done. Your tasks you know need to be done. Get doing those. What it is going to do then is bring happiness into your life. You're going to ask me how. You're all going to have a different life story, but in the process of doing the things you have to do, you are going to find happiness, okay? That's the message coming through here. Great happiness, lovely happiness. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel happier. You're going to feel content. It might bring people and situations into your life that make you feel like that. So it is while you are doing those chores, while you are doing all those things, maybe that you just have never gotten round to doing, that you haven't had time for doing, and now you have the time for them, get stuck in. They are going to make you very happy. Because what is happening at the moment for most of us is we are stuck between two worlds, okay? We have one foot in the past, the way it used to be, and we have one foot in the future, which has not yet been established. It is still in the making. This can make us feel insecure. It can make us feel very insecure. It can make us feel unsure of what to do, how to plan, what to plan for next. This card says, get stuck into doing what you know needs to be done right now. The tasks, the chores, the things that need to be done, get stuck into those. Because that is what is ultimately going to bring you your happiness. They will lead you down the road to happiness. Get used to the fact that at the moment, the future is a little bit uncertain and the past is just that. It is in the past. I want you to look carefully at this card because what you see in this card is the past is grey and gloomy and not a very pretty picture. The future, however, is a bright pink flamingo, a hummingbird, which is always a sign of happiness, a turquoise sky that belongs in a tropical island or on a tropical island. So that is what is coming in the future for you. The past is done and dusted, but you have one foot still left in it. Your future is not determined yet, but it sure looks pretty, okay? So just get stuck into those tasks for now. Do what needs to be done. Chop wood, carry water, metaphorically speaking. Because ultimately what you're headed for is happiness. Right, Pisces, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you'd like a personal reading from me or a soulmate reading, I do incredible soulmate readings. You can contact me via my website. I will put the link in the description box below once I have processed this video. I want to thank you all that watch and listen and comment and subscribe and like these videos. Thank you very much. I will speak to you soon again. Oh yes, wishing you many hugs and happiness and laughter for the month of June too. We'll speak soon again.